We all get stuck in our heads agonizing over small decisions or replaying conversations. But what if this is more than a bad habit? What if your brain is actually addicted to the loop of worry itself? This mental cycle often starts as a protective strategy, your brain trying to keep you safe from what might go wrong. It creates a false sense of control, tricking you into believing more thinking equals better outcomes. It does not. We'll expose the hidden costs of overthinking, show you why your brain falls for this trap, and give you tools to break free. So, beyond just feeling stressed out, what is the real, measurable cost of this draining mental habit? First, the mental toll. Overthinking is a direct pathway to clinical anxiety and depression. Then the physical price. We're talking chronic headaches, constant muscle tension, and ruined sleep. It also drains your brain's battery, causing severe mental fatigue, poor concentration, and memory problems. And professionally, it's a productivity killer, creating analysis paralysis and endless second-guessing. The damage is clear, but to fix it, we have to understand why our brain gets caught in this destructive loop. The answer is in your brain's default mode network, or DMN. This is your introspection system. When you overthink, this network goes into overdrive. It stops productive reflection and starts an endless monologue of worry. At the same time, your amygdala, the brain's emotional alarm system, is on high alert, injecting fear into your thoughts. This DMN amygdala feedback loop creates that intense feeling that you must keep thinking to solve a perceived threat. So your brain isn't broken. It's just using a survival system designed for physical threats to analyze minor, everyday problems. Understanding this neurological trap is the first step. Now let's observe how this plays out in the real world. Thoughtful consideration is planning a project timeline. Overthinking is agonizing for an hour over a 2-sentence email. Think about replaying a simple conversation from yesterday, analyzing every word you said. That's a useless DMN loop. Or researching a movie for 45 minutes until you're too tired to watch. That's analysis paralysis destroying your free time. If these examples seem familiar, you are far from alone. This is an extremely common thought pattern among adults. These patterns are common, but they are not permanent. So how do we retrain a brain that's hardwired for this? We can use proven techniques from cognitive behavioral therapy. The goal isn't to stop thinking, but to break the cycle. Technique 1. Schedule worry time. Give yourself 15 minutes a day to worry. Outside that window, you must defer it. Technique 2. The brain dump. Write down every swirling thought. Getting it on paper separates real from imagined problems. Technique 3. Use a pattern interrupt. Stuck in a loop? Do something physical for 5 minutes. This forces a mental reset. These external tools are like mental first aid. For long-term change, we need to adjust our internal mindset. Recall the overactive amygdala, your brain's alarm? The direct counter is mindfulness, which teaches it there's no immediate threat. And the out-of-control default mode network? The antidote is self-compassion, which soothes it instead of fueling it with criticism. Mindfulness and self-compassion calm the system. But the true way to break the false control loop is to take real control. Sending the email, making the call, choosing the restaurant, any small action proves to your brain that progress comes from doing. So let's bring it all together. Overthinking is not a personality flaw. It's a protective brain system gone rogue. You can regain control, not by fighting thoughts, but by using targeted tools to manage the mechanism behind them. Mastering your well-being doesn't mean solving every big problem. It begins by changing how you respond to the small ones. Your challenge this week, pick one tool. Will you schedule worry time or take one small, imperfect action? Tell us below.